Welcome, Taurus, to your weekly reading. This is for the 21st to the 28th of April. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Taurus, I'm going to start off with your oracle card. This will give us the core theme coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Taurus, I'm going to start off by looking at the area you should focus on. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Taurus, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Taurus, your core theme coming through is first things first. And Taurus, when we get this message, you are being asked to make yourself a priority this week. There is something in your life you need to take care of. And it could be anything, Taurus. It could be the smallest thing or the biggest thing. But you're being asked to look at what you need to do this week. Because by making yourself a priority, by looking after this certain element in your life, it's going to affect and have a ripple effect into many other areas. So let us continue to see where this is coming through for you. I'm going to start off over here with a Chariot, and we're looking at the area you should focus on, and I am just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now what the Chariot is. For Taurus, please. Seven of Wands. Taurus, you're being asked to focus on an area that is coming through as Seven of Wands. It's something, my dear Taurus, you have been striving for. You have been working hard on. This could have been going on for a long time. And Seven of Wands tells me that there has been a lot of obstacles that you have had to endure and deal with regards to whatever this is. But what we see with Seven of Wands, Taurus, is that you've never given up on whatever this is. And now, Taurus, this is going to be very personal to you. This could be persevering in your own business, and things have been really hard in getting it up and going, and you have been dealing with a lot of obstacles and challenges and hurdles along the way, and as of yet you have not seen much success in your business. This could be striving to make a particular relationship in your life work, and it's not been an easy journey. This could be that you and your significant other have just not been able to find common ground, and although you are working on it, and perhaps even they are working on it, and nothing has gone smoothly. Now, first things first is asking you right now, my dear Taurus, what do you want? Is this still relevant? Or are you just so used to the fight that you're just fighting without even considering what it is that you're fighting for, because you've been in the fight for so long? So whether it is relevant or whether it is time to readjust and reassess what's going on, you are being asked to make a big, bold move in this area, Taurus, by putting yourself first. And all you have to do, Taurus, is just step back, take a deep breath and say, what do I really want? Do I really want this business? Is it worth the struggle and the strife? Do I really want to be my own boss? What are the core reasons that is holding me here? Be honest with yourself, make your decision, and then move forward. Take a deep look. What are you fighting for, Taurus? Is it worth it? Because if it's not, perhaps it's time to say, right, I've got to look after myself first. I've given this relationship everything I've got. It's been months now. And now, perhaps, it's time for me to take another road. So my dear Taurus, focus on what you want, what is good for you, and move forward. This is what you focus on. Now let us see what Five of Pentacles is all about. That is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Five of Pentacles is. Taurus, please. The Knight of Pentacles. Now Taurus, what we are seeing here could very well relate to first things first and what we have just spoken about. Oh my dear Taurus, this could be another situation completely. But what I am seeing here, Taurus, is that if you are finding yourself now in Five of Pentacles, which is the energy of feeling left out, of feeling like nothing's going for you, it's the energy of scarcity and lack, of being unseen, unappreciated. And as you can imagine, Taurus, it could come through anywhere. But if you find yourself in this position, you are being asked, my dear Taurus, right now with the Knight of Pentacles, to see what is actually going on here. And Taurus, Five of Pentacles could just be feeling so despondent with regards to Seven of Wands, trying so hard and not getting anywhere. Now, the interesting card we have here is Knight of Pentacles. As you can see, our Knight is holding up the Pentacle facing Seven of Wands, which tells me, my dear Taurus, that there could be something coming in here with the energy of the Pentacle. A new opportunity, a new way of doing things, and it's very much connected to first things first. Perhaps, my dear Taurus, you just need to make a change or a tweak that you have not thought of just yet. Because Knight of Pentacles tells me that even though this might not have been working out for you the exact way you wanted, it does not mean that the core essence of what you want is not viable. So what that means is, perhaps this new business that you've been trying to get off the ground is not the exact right product or service. Maybe you need to re-look at it, tweak it, or change it in some way. Perhaps you need to just change your marketing in some way, and that would make all the difference. Because as you can see, this field has got nothing in it, but Knight of Pentacles is still telling us there's possibility here. Taurus, if this was that relationship you are working so hard on, once again, maybe you just need to take a break from one another. Or maybe, my dear Taurus, that Pentacle is telling you that this is simply not the right person for you, and there's something better waiting for you. So if you are feeling this Five of Pentacles in any way, Taurus, that is your big sign that you need to make a change. You need to look at where there is still possibility, where there is still opportunity, and whatever that is for you, whether it is starting from scratch or whether it is just taking an existing situation and bringing in big significant changes, you will know what to do. But by doing that and putting yourself first, you give yourself a fresh chance. Right, let's move on now and see what Eight of Swords is all about. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what Eight of Swords is for Taurus, please. Death. What a big, strong and powerful message coming through from Spirit. Spirit is confirming that many of my Tauruses might have found themselves in Eight of Swords with regards to Seven of Wands and Five of Pentacles, feeling as though you're trapped, you're stuck, you don't know what to do, you don't see any possibilities, you don't see any options, and so you get into the state of not knowing what to do or where to turn. But things will change this week, Taurus, as soon as you take that step back and really look at what you want right now. Spirit is telling you that this week, Taurus, you have the possibility of bringing death into the Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. And death is a total and complete ending of a situation, of understanding that by doing the same thing over and over and over again and getting really disappointing and dismal results is not the way to go. You have to do something different, but we know that there is possibility in whatever this is for you. So even though it might not be the same business idea, the same relationship, the same job, the same home, there might be a change. Taurus, nothing is lost. Sometimes we just have to accept that when we come across so many challenges and hurdles, and when we end up feeling depleted, alone and lonely, we need to bring in a change. And as soon as you do bring in that change, my dear Taurus, it's the end of this energy, and death can happen very quickly. It's just by making that decision and moving forward. You could end all of this energy this week, my dear Taurus. Right, let us move on now and see what Ace of Pentacles is that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what Ace of Pentacles is for Taurus, please. The Ace of Cups. My gosh, Taurus, what a twist we are seeing here for you. And now, Taurus, when I get one ace in a reading, it's very auspicious. To get two coming out and under the same message, well, now we know that you, my dearest Taurus, are in for a spectacular surprise. In the ace energy, we see the hand of God coming through, presenting you with something. We initially saw the pentacle coming through with our Knight of Pentacles, holding it up, letting you know there's still possibility and opportunity of doing whatever this is. All you need to do is bring in the first things first energy and make those steps forward. By the end of the week, my dear Taurus, what we do see is that not only do you recognize the potential of what that pentacle is, and that, my dear Taurus, is going to be what you want right now by putting yourself first, by understanding I don't need to fight so hard for a relationship that is not working. Perhaps now it's time for me to let go of that significant other or of that business partner where things have just been an uphill slog. Now you decide you're walking down a new road. And as soon as you put yourself first and walk down that new road, what you are doing is you're opening yourself up to the Ace of Cups, the cup of abundance and prosperity. As Spirit told you, this ends. It goes for good. And you now are almost in a different realm, my dear Taurus, where you are going to feel this energy of abundance coming in. And as you can see, we've got 5 different streams here. By making that decision and putting yourself first, you're opening yourself up to changes and blessings in many areas of your life. So, my dear Taurus, you have an incredibly exciting week coming up for you. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.